So I just noticed that I got this response from somebody who put up this video from Fox News, because we all know how thorough they are on their research, um, in response to the video that I posted about Sarah Palin and whether or not she commands the National Guard. Now I'll put this video on my favorites because I do want you to check it out. And then after you check it out, you need to go to the dictionary and look up the word propaganda, because that's what this is. He solidified her qualifications by saying at least 3 or 4 times she does it really good. Okay, aside from the fact that that's not even proper English, it's not true. He said that she had to ask where the National Guard was stationed overseas. Now, if she had to ask that, I mean, why did she have to ask that? I thought she sent them there. I thought that was her job. She is the commander-in-chief of the National Guard. But think about it for a second. It's the National Guard. They guard the nation. And when they're not doing that, they are eligible to be deployed overseas. So if she had to ask about where they were overseas, that means she had absolutely no idea. And the fact that they were overseas means that they weren't under the control of the nation, of the state. They weren't under the state commander-in-chief, which is Sarah Palin. All right? So use your brain. Think about it a little harder. Um, you know, uh, whatever, I'm laughing at you because because you believed it. Because you believed it, and it was on Fox News. God. Uh, I guess maybe I could go on. I mean, does anybody want me to? Raise your hand. Oh, there's one. Uh, aside from the fact that she had to ask about where they were, and aside from the fact that they weren't even anywhere near the nation, she doesn't equip those people. She doesn't tell them where to go. When it is a function of the state, when the National Guard is a function of the state, and when they operate in the state, all she does, again, like I said, is call up her adjutant general, say, we need troops to help us out in the state. What do you have for numbers? How soon can you get them here? This is what I need. That's all she does. That's it. That's really all she does. Think about it. If she didn't have any experience, if she didn't know anything about the military, forget that her son is in the military, and the fact that she's telling people when she thinks he's going to deploy. What kind of move is that for national security? She obviously does not know anything about the military, because if she did, she would know that you don't just put it out there when your troops are gone, where they're going, all that stuff like that. I mean, that's a dumb move. It's like saying, hey, my son's going to be over there on September 11th. Oh, September 11th. How ironic. Uh, how convenient that he's going to happen to be over there then. But my son's going to be over there on September 11th. That's when he's leaving. So if anybody wants to pick up a gun and just meet him when he gets to the airport, that's where he'll be. If anybody wants to kill him, that's where he'll be. She obviously doesn't know anything about the National Guard, and if anybody watching this stuff, watching Fox News, if they know anything, or at least they have this much common sense, just that much, just a little bit common sense, then they would know that that's absolute crap. And these people got to get on here and tell lies. I'm thoroughly outraged, and I think you're stupid. Whoever you are, was this guy? Let me see. I can't click off of this because if I do, I'll stop recording. But anyway, you obviously don't know anything, and you're completely brainwashed. Can you say jarhead? Because that's who you are. Somebody unscrewed the top of your head, right? How'd that go? Unscrew. They put in a bunch of crap. They put the cap back on, and now you're spitting it out. You're a jarhead.